Good evening, my true crime aficionados. I hope you all are doing well out there today, taking care of yourself, looking out for yourself. If you're seeing something, willing to say something, keeping yourself safe. Um, my latest cup, just to show you real quick, added some additional color in there to pull in the color from the cup onto the cup there, onto the outside. I really enjoyed making this one. If you are interested at all, take a look in my Shopify site there. I'll post a link on the bottom now that I finally have the page up and running. But I have been watching Danger in the Dorm Room, or I can't remember what the series is. This is season 2 of it. I kind of enjoyed the last one. They had some interesting stuff going on there, like the one where the chick keeps trying to tell everybody that this guy is harassing her when she's trying to break up with him, which we all know, for a narcissist is the worst time. He eventually gets into the building that she has her dorm room in, and he expires her, leaves, and then things unravel from there. Well, this guy was 19 years old. It's not the typical or more typical to what that scenario was like here. He had already gotten a restraining order against him. Unfortunately, his name was Keanu Labatt, because, Keanu Reeves, I love you, Keanu Reeves. He is the best man ever. He had reportedly had a restraining order involved another woman. And then the Minnesota man accused of R-wording and waterboarding his girlfriend inside her dorm room was on probation for violating a restraining order, court documents said. He is accused of torturing his girlfriend who for of 2 months. His girlfriend of 2 months. That's what I'm telling you. These narcissists, you can meet them for a day, they get hooked on you, they won't let you go. And he went inside of her dorm room at St. Catherine's University, an all girls school. That's unusual these days in St. Paul. His girlfriend escaped after 3 days and went straight to authorities. He was probably like, what am I going to do now? And so part of the day of adjudication issued in April. He was serving a 1 year probation in Yellow Medicine County, Minnesota, for violating harassment restraining order that was placed on him in November. So he's just a wacko, you know what I mean? He's just fixating on whoever he considers as lying. Minnesota Public Radio reported that the restraining order involved another woman and was issued after prosecutors alleged he sent unwanted text messages to a student at a high school he had dated. Labatt's day of adjudication would have dismissed and had he successfully completed that probation. But no, his craziness wasn't about to allow him to do that. He just had to get back into it again. He was then arrested on September 9th and charged with 3 counts of criminal SA conduct, and another count of threats of violence and domestic and assault by like she was a rag doll. So apparently he has established pattern in doing this thing right here. The complaint alleges that he arrived at the university to see his girlfriend Thursday, September 7th, discovered texts, pictures, and social media posts that infuriated him. Of course, because how could a person have a life without him in it? There's no happiness without him. By God, the world revolves around him. So then he was accused of taking her phone, R-wording her, and like a rag doll, so she couldn't breathe. And then she started, to pass out because that's what happens when your body's deprived of oxygen. The complaint alleges that Labatt made his girlfriend lie down in a bathtub, put a wash tub over her face, and freaking waterboarded her. I mean, what? What kind of individual are you, you sick individual? Hopefully they'll get some mental help for him. The woman was able to escape the dorm the next day. She convinced Labatt to let her leave the dorm to go to the cafeteria. He returned her phone and instructed her to keep in touch with him on Snapchat so he could keep in touch with her every movement. So obviously not the smartest tool in the shed, even though he may be the most violent one. So there you go. Again, you think you're getting involved with somebody, it's young love, it's so much fun, and then you end up filing charges. Y'all stay safe out there. Love you. Take care now.